We're going to start with the historic victory for women's rights in Latin America, where senators in Argentina have voted to legalize abortion. After a marathon session, 38 senators voted for legalizing terminations of up to 14 weeks, while 29 senators voted against. Up to 520,000 women sought illegal abortions in Argentina each year. 40,000 of them ended up in hospital after complications during the procedure. Teresa is joining us from Buenos Aires. Teresa, in the last hour or so, we've been seeing jubilant scenes from the supporters of the bill, but a very dejected scene from those opposed to it.
Well, that's correct. It's a very divisive issue. In this mostly Catholic country, we're here. People have started to leave now because they've been here for at least 12 hours. That's how long the debate in the Senate lasted. They were celebrating, singing, crying. Women who have been struggling for what they say is a right in this country. And as you just said, 500,000 abortions are carried out every year that end up in many cases with complications, mostly affecting women with no resources. That's why women who were just a few minutes ago here were saying that this was a matter of social justice, because women with no resources end up in a hospital, afraid of going there because abortion is illegal in the country and they could be reported to the police. But on the other side of this plaza, where we are right in front of Congress, there was a completely different atmosphere, a somber atmosphere. Again, people crying because they were saying that this is the worst day in Argentina's history, basically saying that abortion should remain illegal. What women who were here before were telling us is that abortion, it's already happening in the country, and that in the past, the Catholic Church, Pope Francis, who has been personally lobbying against this law, they have opposed the law of divorce in this country, same-sex marriage law, and abortion, and that it's time to change, and that's why this law is historic, and it's crucial to save women's lives.
Teresa, I think Argentina, if I'm right in thinking this, is the first country in Latin America to make a decision like this. What are the ramifications for the rest of the countries across Latin America?
Well, this sets a huge precedent. Argentina is not the first country. Uruguay, tiny Uruguay, was the first country in the region to legalize abortion. Cuba is another country where abortion is legal. But Argentina is the first large country in the region where abortion becomes legal. Women in Argentina from now on will be able to go to a hospital and request an abortion until the 14th week of pregnancy. So this is important because in many cases, Argentina has been an example in other issues like divorce, like same-sex marriage, and now abortion. We were talking just to human rights groups, and they're saying that countries like Brazil, like Colombia, like Peru are looking at Argentina, how this bill was treated, how the women rights groups who have been on the streets wearing this green handkerchiefs that have become known not only in Argentina but throughout Latin America, how they have handled this campaign, and they're definitely taking a close look, and they're definitely going to continue the struggle that legalized abortion in this country and that many hope will spread throughout the region.
Teresa, thank you very much indeed. Teresa talking to us from Buenos Aires.